Alright, so today's video is going to be the reveal of my back shelves. Even though the inside project I was working on is not where I wanted it to be. Look at this view, y'all. Awesome. Alright. Here it is! Dun, da, da, da. So these are my back shelves. Jason helped me do this, and I do not remember if he has a YouTube or not, but I haven't really seen him much since I've been distancing myself. So everything is the same as far as stuff that was back here. I don't think I put anything new back here. The only thing new are my Star Trek Voyager books. But so I had to make sure I had a place for my laundry because I like my pop-up hamper to be up and not smashed, and I wanted to be able to access it from the back, which is at night when you're taking your clothes off, you want to be able to put clothes in it and not have to come around the back. That makes no sense. So we ended up with a little ledge here I use for random stuff, and because the back door is closed down on it, none of this stuff moves. I did put Velcro on this one thing here, but the toilet paper isn't Velcroed. The little extra hangers aren't Velcroed. And this is my gym bag, which is not Velcroed either. It's kind of wedged under the rod that I used to hang clothes on. I kept that there just in case I decided that this wasn't going to work for me and I wanted to put everything back the way it was. But so far, so good. So you'll recognize these shelves. This shelf and this shelf are from the old children's toy rack that was here before. So we kind of repurposed that wood because that was good, strong wood for shelves. Because we bought this really thin wood, and instead of making all the shelves out of that, we decided just to make the two middle shelves, which would carry most of the weight, which really nothing's heavy here. But figured, why not use those two shelves, you know, might as well. This is one long shelf that this sits on. And I didn't bolt this. I chose not to bolt this to anything. These two bungee cords are bungee cording it to the metal of the frame. And all the way around, they hold both bookcases in place. Because this is in the back door, it's not going to go anywhere. When I'm driving, it's only going to bump the back door and not go anywhere. So far it doesn't even bump. It doesn't move at all. So I've got some liquids for the car down here. I found this nice Castile peppermint soap, which is the same as Dr. Bronner's. I found that at Walgreens. So if you're looking for an alternative to Dr. Bronner's, it's the same thing, just very cheap. The same 32 ounces in Dr. Bronner's was 18 something. This was 12 something. So it's a good buy. I've got my 2 boxes of Cholula. So I refill my little Cholula bag that's in my purse. These are all my photos that I got to get digitized so I can pass them on to my son. These are random things down here. I've got some games and stuff in here. This is the extra fan. This is some netting I'm going to see if someone wants. It's elastic netting, like that trunk cargo net stuff. This is my lantern, which needs D batteries, so I might get rid of it because I really, really don't use it. This top keeps coming off. I should probably just get rid of it or put it in a squirt bottle. Maybe I'll get a squirt bottle from Walmart because that top keeps coming off. This is an emergency blanket. This is my pantry. Just some leftover extra canned goods that I bought too much of at one point. There's some, what do you call it? Olive oil back there. There's waters here. There's beans. There's soup. Chilies, all kinds of random. And this again is another random. Hair cutting stuff is here. Knee braces here. A belt that I wear occasionally, very rarely, is here. Fabric, leftover fabric is here. Shower curtain is here. I had a plan to make a shower situation, but I'm just not in the mood. My creative juices are just, in light of everything, I've been in a bit of a funk, understandably. This is a whatchamacallit, Bluetooth keyboard that I do not use. I had bought it for my tablet. It was on clearance. It works, it's good, but I really don't use it. I'm keeping it here until I decide if I want to sell it or not. Same thing with that Bluetooth headset that I don't use. Just kind of keeping it until I decide if I want to sell it. Obviously, extra paper towels and some random crap down here. There's a small canvas to paint on, which I got to get some paints. There's some cards, handmade cards a friend made me, a coworker made me. This is a yoga block and a teeny small hand towel for when I work out. And my coat, my winter coat, and my winter wool shawl thing. So yeah, this side is my box with my frog collection in it. What's left of my frog collection. I bought these while I was here because we needed to stake out our campsite when we left and stuff. So I got these at Home Depot. They're little individual flags, so you just stick them in the ground. So this is my file box, and that's it. There's one small thing I did yesterday. I went to the Goodwill and I tried to find something that would work for the project I was doing, which is why I put you guys on hold for seeing the new shelves, because there was one project inside I wanted to do and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So one of the women that's here named Maggie was cleaning out her van and she was getting rid of a drawer. She just had a wooden drawer. So I took her wooden drawer and I took the face front off and I took the handle off and it became a crate. So I swapped out my light wine crate like this one. I swapped it out. And so I put it here. So now I have the two crates side by side. This one that holds my gray tank. And I also bought a bigger bowl which sits inside the 5-gallon jug without the top on it. So when I go to use it, I basically just take that off and slide this out and use it like this. Tilt it out some. And so that just keeps it in place when I'm driving. So I had to obviously relocate my frogs, which I'm going to relocate them again. I don't really like them there. But my plug-in heater is there. My thing with my sprays is in there. I have an extension cord, outdoor extension cord is there. The stove sits up here. The 3-drawer shelf is here. This is my fruit bowl now. This was the old sink. I washed it out real good. It's a little rusty on the outside, but the inside's really clean. So that's my fruit bowl, and I just, because it had holes in the bottom, I took a bungee, as you can see, a small bungee, and put it through the holes and bungeed it to there. What else? This is all the same. Scarves and leggings, all the same. That's all the same. Nothing else has changed. The clothing being hung up at the foot of my bed is working pretty well because I normally keep my feet under the shorter parts of the clothes. So this half of the bed is where my feet normally are. So that hasn't blocked anything. And I end up hanging my tablet up here at night, right on this blue right here, and I tuck it into the hanger here, and so I watch my Star Trek there. Bed is the same, haven't changed the bed. Nothing about the bed is changed. The bedding is the same. The bed itself is the same. As you can see, I've got some junk in my seat. I went to the 99-cent store. I bought a coloring book and some other paper to make that notebook journal, which I'll share in another video. But yeah, everything else is the same. So, all that's the same. I am still having to push my seat forward. I thought I wouldn't have to do that anymore, but with putting the shelves here and the laundry basket there, I mean, I can push the laundry basket a little bit and shove my pillow forward a little bit, but I'm one of those people that my feet touch the back of the seat and it just drives me nuts while I'm sleeping. So I just still push the seat forward and lean it forward, unfortunately. I found this at a thrift shop when I went looking for something to do this with. And this was $3.50. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a way to hook a cell phone to it. So I'm going to try and take it apart and attach my cell phone holder thing to it. I figured, you know, it's adjustable, it's cheap. I found one on Amazon that was like 11 bucks. I figured for $3.50 I could doctor it up and make it work. This is the place where I got my tire replaced. So that's why I pulled out the documents for my car so I could put this in there. I did get a warranty on that tire now. That's about it. Nothing else is going on. I love the room that I have. I got the tent still on top because it saves space inside. And yeah, that's it. It's another gorgeous day out here. Absolutely gorgeous. And Willow has gone off to get her solar put on, so maybe I can show a little video of that in process perhaps. I'll go down and see if they don't mind me filming that.